All right, we are here during the first game of bracket play. We did take the 2 seed. We did not play the 1 seed team yesterday, so we took the 2 seed, and we're matched up today against Harlan Baseball. Winner goes to the championship game, loser goes home. Let's play some ball, US Grit. Let's go, boys. All right, looks like we got Saya catching, Mason Doyle pitching. Let's get ready to play here, boys. All right, here we go. We're gonna start this game off. Mason Doyle on the mound, pitching. See what he can do. From the windup, gets a strike on the first pitch. Good start, Mason. All right, Mason Doyle's gonna deliver in the 1-2 count from the windup. And the pitch, on the ground, fielded by Gavin, and got to first. Levi at first base for the first out of the game. Good start, Grit. All right, we got second batter of the game. Mason misses a little bit down and away for ball 1. So the 3-0 delivery, Mason's going to try to fight back here. He does not get a strike call, so that's going to be a 4-pitch walk and put their runner on with 1 out. All right, so now we got runner on first, 1 out. He delivers low, runner going. And I think they got him. They did. Excellent job. Great catch and throw. Saya and Mason, excellent job. So that's going to be 2 outs. Gets reset here for the windup. And the pitch. And misses low and away and does walk him. So that puts a man on with 2 outs. All right, Mason Doyle's going back to work here. This is down and away. Runner stays put. Mason's struggling just a little bit here to find the strike zone. Not too far off though. That one looked good. We got runner going, but he's going to be safe this time at second base. So he does take second on a 1-1 count now. So another 1-2 pitch. And he gets the called strike 3 to get out of the inning with no runs. Grit gets out of the top of the first, no runs, so let's go score some of our own. Here we go. All right, we got Gavin leading us off here. The mullet man takes ball 1 on the first pitch. All right, Gavin's set for the payoff pitch. There it is. Gavin hits it on the ground. It hits off the third baseman. It doesn't look like he's going to have a play on it, so Gavin's going to get out with a single. Good job, Gavin. It does look like that third baseman might have taken that off the face. We really hope he's okay. Hope you're doing fine in a minute here, young man. All right, now we got Jax batting second here with Gavin on first base and no outs. Gavin steals second easily. Ball does get out into center field, but it's wrangled there by the second baseman or shortstop. I'm not sure which. Yeah, second baseman. So Gavin's going to stay put. All right, the 0-1 pitch here. And Jax hits that well. And it's caught by left fielder. And Gavin's going to have to hold at second base there. That was good contact, but hit right to the left fielder. Good catch, young man. All right, that's going to bring up Mason Doyle. Also pitched the first inning. See if he can help his cause and drive in Gavin. First pitch, and he does swing through it. But Gavin takes third base. So that means pretty much anything put in play should score Gavin here with 1 out. Almost anything. And Mason does put 1 in play, and it gets down in the gap in right center field, I'm sorry. And that's going to score Gavin easily. Mason's going to have a single. He's hit really well for this tournament, and that puts Grit up 1-0. We try to pick Mason. We do have Eden up here. Good poppy. I gotta look alive just in case he hits one deep at me. I might have to vacate this area. and that is thrown for a strike. But Mason does steal second base. Is it still Mason running? Yep. Still Doyle running. The pitch. Eden hits one on the ground. It is gloved by second base and thrown to first, and Eden's going to be out, but that does move Mason over to third base. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have Jax running for Doyle since Mason's pitching. And we got Josiah up here trying to get in another run. Let's go, Josiah. Check swing. Did he go? They say he went. That's going to make the count 0-1. So here comes the 0-2 delivery to Saya. And he does put a bat on it. And that gets down into right field. That's going to score Doyle from third base. And Mason's going to pull up with Saya's going to pull up with a single. And that is a great piece of hitting. So we're going to have Eden running for Josiah since Josiah's catching. And we got Mason Herrera, or Sugar Rush, up to bat here. He puts one and gloved by the shortstop. I think that is on a line. That's going to be out. So they're going to get out of it, but Grit does put up 2 runs to lead off the game in the first with a 2-0 lead. All right, top of the second inning here. Mason Doyle still on the mound. Delivering the 0-0 pitch. And he starts off with a very nice strike. Great place to start this inning. All right, Mason working with an 0-2 count ahead here. Trying to see if he can't punch that first out of the second inning. And he delivers and does get him on a swinging strike 3 caught by Saya. Great job. That's going to be 1 out. All right, second batter of the inning here. And he starts him off with a foul ball. So here comes the payoff pitch. With 1 out in the second inning, nobody on. And he gets the called strike 3, fights back there, and has 2 outs. Here comes the pitch here. That is a swing and a miss for strike 1. And he does. That's going to be strike 3. Grit's going to put up another goose egg in the second. And now let's go bat, see if we can put up some more runs. All right, so my 9-year-old son, Rocco, is going to lead off the bottom of the second inning. See if he can get us started here. He's going to see an 0-0 pitch. And he hits it hard on the ground to third base, who does glove it and gets it to first. Good try, son. Nice play, third base. All right, that's going to bring up Levi. Try to get us started here. He looks at ball 1 in the dirt. So we're going to have a full count here. Number 50 for Harlan Baseball is going to deliver a full count pitch here. And he pulls it down and away and does walk Levi, giving us a free base here with 1 out in the second. All right, that brings up Austin, aka Smalls, here with 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. All right, after a little delay here, we're going to have our first pitch, hopefully. No, they're going to call him out. I think the tag was late there. Now it's going to be 2 outs. So Austin trying to get us restarted here after Levi did get caught stealing there. Thrown out. Austin hits one back to the pitcher. That's going to be a toss to first base, and they're going to get him. That's going to be 3 outs. And Harlan does put up a 0 there in the bottom of the second. Let's go field. All right, so now we got the top of the third inning. Mason Doyle is still pitching. The 0-1 delivery, I'm sorry, is going to be strike 0-1. Maybe I'm just psychic. Great pitch, Mason. And that's going to be strike 3 with a little delay, little timing mechanism there. Great pitch, Mason. All right, here comes the second batter. It's going to be low and away. He's going to start 1-0 here. Here comes the pitch. And that is hit and gloved by Gavin there at second base for the second out. Great job, Grit. Great job, Gavin. Nice pitch, Doyle. So here comes the third batter with 2 outs in the top of the third. And he's going to get the pitch call in the corner there for strike 1. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And he gets the called strike 3 and goes 3 scoreless. Good job, Grit. Let's get out there and bat some more, see if we can put up some more runs. Grit should be up 2-0. All right, we got Clayton here batting to lead off the third for Grit. He swings through that one for strike 1. The pitcher delivers on the 0-1 count. And Clayton does hit that one well, and it's gloved by the shortstop. I missed it. What a great diving catch he just made. Amazing play, young man. Good job. Clayton, good hit. Just got to tip your cap to that. All right, now we got Gavin up with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. He bunts. They do field it. And he's going to be out at first base. All right, so we got Jax up now, trying to prevent the 1-2-3 inning for Harlan. But he swings through that first one, making the count 0-1. So here comes the payoff pitch. Jax trying to battle. That's going to be low, and he's going to get a walk here to take first base. And what was almost a 1-2-3 inning puts a man on first with 2 outs. Okay, so we're going to have Mason Doyle here, trying to help his own cause. Keep something going here in the bottom of the third. And he takes that one. Jax does slide into second safely. Doyle gets a timeout here. Oh, we got a balk. We got a balk. Any kind of a hit will score that run. And he hits that to right field, who's underneath it, and makes the catch. So that's going to be the third out of the inning. And Harlan is going to dodge a little bit of a bullet there with that walk, and Jack's ending up on third, and the score's going to remain 2-0. All right, we got Mason Doyle still pitching, top of the fourth. He just pulled that one outside. Starts this inning 1-0. Grit clinging to a 2-0 lead here. Trying to find a way to put up another 0. That ball's on the ground, bodied, and does beat him to first base. That was Eden there. Good job, Eden. All right, Mason Doyle here working with 1 out in the top of the fourth inning. From the windup. Nice pitch. Been getting that corner quite a bit today. So here's Mason's 0-2 delivery from the windup. He does get a bat on that, and it is not quite handled there in right field by Levi, who gets it into the cutoff, but that's going to be a base hit for that young man there. Great effort, Levi. Good hit, young man. All right, now Mason, I think this is the first base runner he's had since the first inning. So he's got to work with somebody on first base here. Pitch, and swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And runner's going. And he is going to be safe at second. I think that was called a ball. Maybe missed a little up and away. So that's going to make it 1-2. 1 out and a man on second base here. Mason checks the runner. Got a 1-2. That's going to be a swing and a miss for the second out. And the runner's going to remain on second base right now. Score is still 2-0 US Grit. All right, new batter, 0-0 delivery. Starts him off with a strike on the outside corner. Mason has lived there quite a bit today.
Watch him. Levi, you're scoring on a hit, moving on contact.
The 0-1. Another hit on the ground. Fielded by Gavin. Thrown over to first, and that's going to be 3 outs. And Mason is going to put up another 0. That's 4 straight scoreless innings for Doyle. Come on, Grit. Let's go score some more runs. All right, we got Eden leading off the bottom of the 4th inning here. Looking to get something started for US Grit, who hasn't scored since the 1st inning. And he looks at ball 1. So we get a full count. Eden hits that one well to center field. And that is over his head. It is going to land over his head. Eden's going to hold or go to second. And he's going to pull up safely. Great hit, Eden. Great hit. All right, that's going to bring up Saya with Eden on second with no outs. Looking to scratch some more runs here in the bottom of the 4th. Sees the first pitch, and that's going to miss low and away. So Eden is leading off. That's hit well by Saya, but it's caught by shortstop, and Eden does get back. Good play by the shortstop. If that's the same kid, that's the second really nice play he's made. So we got Mason Herrera here. Sugar Rush looking to do something with 1 out with Eden on second base. And he does lay down a bunt. It looks fair. He's going to be out, but that will move Eden to third base. That brings up Rocco with 2 outs and a man on third, trying to score another run. He looks at the first pitch. It wasn't called. I thought it might be a strike there, but it was up a little, I guess. Gail gives Rocco some advice. I don't know if that's swing away or don't swing. We'll see right here. That's going to be down in the dirt, and it probably didn't matter. So that's going to be a 4-pitch walk for Rocco. Takes the bat out of his hands, but does put another runner on first base. That's going to bring up Levi, hoping to do what Rocco stepped in to do last at bat. Rocco is going to take second base easily. So Levi's hoping to find something here. Get a barrel to a ball, see if he can help his team. And that's going to be called strike 3 on the corner. All right, well, we've gotten that call many times, and now it happened to Levi. So here we go. Score is going to remain 2-0 Grit going into the 5th inning. All right, this is going to be the top of the 5th inning. Mason Doyle still pitching. He's been very efficient. That's going to be a hit into right field. Austin going back. That's going to be over his head. And he throws to second. He's going to pull in safe at second base there. Leading it off with a double in a close 2-run game. So Mason's going to have to work with the runner on second here with no outs. He pulls that one, it gets by the catcher. There's going to be no throw to third. So now we're going to have a runner on third with no outs in a 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That is hit on the ground. And it gets by Rocco and Mason. They're going to have to try to throw it in. Looking for... All right, so we're going to have a runner on third base. The score's going to be 1-2 now. Harlan Baseball threatening to tie. All right, so here's the pitch with a man on third. It's going to miss high, and he holds. Mason with the pitch, and he does get the strikeout there. So that's going to be 1 out. Runner still on third. Grit clinging to the 1-run lead here. All right. Mason looking to somehow get out of this without giving up another run with a runner on third and 1 out. First pitch. Hits that outside corner where he's lived a lot today. All right, Mason with 2 strikes, 1 and 2. Gets a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, tags him, and the runner has to hold at third. So now that's 2 outs. Suddenly getting out of this, holding the 1-run lead seems possible. So now Doyle has worked back to 2 down with that runner still on third, up 1 run. He starts this batter off though with the ball low and away. So here comes the payoff pitch after that really close ball 3. And Doyle comes back with, and caught by Gavin, and they're going to get out of it with just 1 run. Excellent job, Grit. That is an amazing way to grit out an inning and minimize the damage. Now let's go score some runs. All right, so we're going to have Austin leading off this inning, bottom of the 5th. And he hits a ground ball. Second baseman slides, but Austin's going to beat it out. Austin hits a little soft one, makes it a tough play by legging it out, and leads us off with an infield single. Here's the first pitch. Clayton. It's going to be a foul ball, it looks like. Clayton really looking to find a barrel here. And it looks like he does. Now we're going to double up Austin. So Gavin looking to get something restarted here. Gavin hits that one on the ground. It is gloved and thrown to first, and that's going to be 3 outs. So the situation is we're going into the top of the 6th. These games are 6 innings or until the time runs out. We should have time. If Grit can somehow hold them to no runs in the top of the 6th, that will be the game. All right, so here's the situation. We've got Clayton coming in to try to close out the biggest inning of the career of this young US Grit team. As a team, that is. Not individually, but here we go. We need 3 outs to close out this game in the top of the 6th inning. Clayton starts it out with a strike. Great start. Clayton delivering 1 and 2 again. And that's going to be strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Nobody on here in the top of the 6th. Grit up 2-1. Here's the second batter. Clayton delivering 0-0 from the windup. Gets that outside corner where Doyle lived most of the game and starts out 0-1. Here we go. And the 0-2. And the pitch. And that's going to be poked. Also foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And that's going to miss up and in. So here comes the 1-2 pitch. Clayton's still well ahead. And that's going to be fouled off again. Here comes the 1-2 again. That is popped up and foul. It's been a heck of a battle of at bat so far. Still 1-2. And hits a little jam shot to Gavin, who throws him out at first. And Clayton battles and gets the second out. And now Grit is 1 out away from a berth to their first championship game in their first tournament of the 10U season. And the pitch, that's going to be strike 1. Here's the 0-1 delivery from Clayton from the windup. That's going to be strike 2. Now Clayton 1 strike away from sending Grit to the championship game coming up later tonight. Clayton battling again here in a 2-2. And that's going to be on the ground. Fielded. Stepped on first base. And that's going to be the game. And US Grit is going to go to the championship game later tonight. They win this one 2-1 in a 6-inning or 5.5 inning pitcher's duel. Great job, boys. Amazing. Congratulations. Nice pitching, Clayton. Amazing pitching, Mason Doyle. Good job. We'll see you guys next week. Please like and subscribe. Good job, Grit.